My name is Sarah, and everyone in my school believed I had the most beautiful singing voice. My music teacher often encouraged me to sing, and even my classmates couldn't stop talking about my talent. But there was one problem: I was afraid. One Monday morning during assembly, my teacher announced that I had been selected to represent our school in the state singing competition. The whole class burst into applause. They smiled and congratulated me, but inside, I was shaking with fear. When I got home that afternoon, my mother welcomed me with a smile. "Sarah," she said, "your teacher called me today. He told me you'll be representing your school in the singing competition."
Why?
I looked at her and quietly replied, "Mum, I'm not going." Her smile disappeared. "Why?" she asked gently. I lowered my head and whispered, "I'm afraid. What if I forget the lyrics? What if my voice shakes? What if everyone laughs at me?" That evening, my grandfather called me to sit beside him. After listening to me, he smiled kindly and said, "Sarah, fear has stopped many people from becoming great. Don't let it stop you too." I wanted to believe him, but my fear was stronger than my confidence. The next day at school, my classmates gathered around me. "We can't wait to hear you sing," they said excitedly. I forced a smile, but deep inside, I wished they would stop asking. Later, the principal called me into his office. He looked at me and said, "Sarah, every teacher in this school believes in you. Tell me, are you afraid of singing, or are you afraid of what people will think?" I couldn't answer. I simply looked down. Then the day of the competition arrived. The school bus was parked outside, waiting to take us to the event. My teacher looked at me and asked, "Sarah, are you ready?" I looked at the bus. I looked at my classmates. Then I slowly shook my head. "I can't go." The bus drove away without me. The school became quiet. I sat alone in my empty classroom. There was no audience. No judges. No applause. I closed my eyes and softly began to sing. My voice echoed through the empty classroom. It was beautiful. But no one was there to hear it. That afternoon, the students returned from the competition. They had tried their best but finished in second place. My teacher quietly sighed and said, "If only Sarah had gone, things might have been different." Those words broke my heart. That night, my mother gently asked, "Sarah, do you regret your decision?" With tears in my eyes, I nodded. I allowed fear to steal my opportunity. My grandfather placed his hand on my shoulder and said, "My child, opportunities don't always come twice." His words stayed with me. From that day on, I made a promise to myself. I would never allow fear to silence the gift God had placed inside me again. Because I finally realized something I will never forget. I had the best voice, but I never sang.